watch stream so we can see that shit.
That shit.
Oh, right.
That good stuff. We're already recording, so.
We're recording.
Yeah. And you know what? Everybody sounds great this week. I don't know what the fuck happened last week.
Agreed. Everybody does sound great.
Yeah,
Wild.
I know.
Oh my God.
Nobody's laggy whatsoever.
Did you do something with your hair?
You know?
God.
I did.
Did you lubricate your throat?
Landon, I think your mic is picking up the Discord call a little bit.
Oh shoot. Let's see. Any way I can fix that?
Headphones.
Headphones.
Why are you laughing? That's how you fix that.
Oh no, it's just so deadpan, like straightforward headphones. Like, oh.
I just knew the answer to a question that my friend had.
You get a star.
No, we're not bringing the stars back.
Damn it, Misha.
No stars.
Put your editing shit together.
Editing
I
Misha
did.
is afraid of gold stars now.
You're gonna. I know, honestly. You're gonna see my editing in the rest of this episode.
Editing since the the badger incident.
God. Now don't give
Speaking of
Misha too
editing-
much work. Gives me the most work I've ever had in an episode.
Speaking of editing, I tweeted like, hey, anybody out there expecting to hear back from a few furries who are interested in like editing jobs? I got replies from like professional editors.
I'd be
Well,
careful
yeah,
with
but
that.
they're
Some of
probably
them are
bots.
probably bots. Some of them. Some of them could be real.
A few real ones. They're like, here's my profile. What are you looking for?
Yeah, but they
Here's the stuff I've
guarantee
done.
cost way more than we can afford.
No, like about
Well, this is for
normal prices.
Ruby streams, right?
Yeah, that was for my streams.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I was like, if you don't find
Yeah.
anybody before June, I got you. But like, for now, I can't. Anyway, hi, welcome to the episode. I am leaving out the context Solace gave us on the throat drop thing. How's everyone
Bark.
doing? Bark.
Yeah.
Here, no, there's no meow.
Yeah, there it is. Oh, the meow
At
turns
least-
your thing blue.
Landon got the assignment.
Yes, everyone say hello to Landon Yeen. We tried this last week, and then we had a live stream episode because my audio was just royally fucking up. I showed a little bit off, and it was just like super glitchy, super robotic, and not pleasant to listen to. It wasn't like one of those where it's like, oh, I can just correct it. No. It's...
Oh yeah, we definitely
I
heard
can
that.
hear that
That's
through
real
Landon's
loud.
mouth.
Oh, so what the fuck was that delay?
Landon, that was a really good trumpet impression.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find headphones because I can't get my Bluetooth ones to work.
Oh,
boy.
that's rough. I hate when my Bluetooth shit doesn't work.
I hate when any of my shit
That's
doesn't work.
something that we should put together. You should have list for people. Wait, what?
What are you guys...
What is happening?
I was opening a tab that finally loaded, and it turned out to be some YouTube shorts.
Is that what that was? Okay.
YouTube poop.
YouTube is where the
Alright,
poop
let's go to my
is.
TikTok. What if I just like start posting all of my really like down bad TikToks where they're really hot suits doing some poses?
If they're YouTube appropriate.
Well, hey, they're on TikTok.
That don't mean a damn thing. I've seen some shit on TikTok. Anyone remember the Howie Mandel incident?
Wait, what?
Oh god, yeah, I do.
What?
Oh,
Educate
fucking
me while we wait.
Howie Mandel was like, oh, is this a symptom of coronavirus? This is my friend. And it was like, I guess it was just his friend's butthole.
Oh,
Totally was.
oh.
I never
It
saw it.
wasn't even his friend. It was just a prolapse clip of he just found online.
Wow.
It's fucking wild, dude.
Yeah, no.
Does anyone know if this is coronavirus?
Yeah, H3 podcast covered that in depth.
What did?
The H3 podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Sounds like an Ethan thing to cover.
Yeah, that does sound right up his alley.
Anybody else watch Bo Blacks?
No.
Oh yeah, I don't watch him, but I know who he is.
Yeah, I watch him just because he reads the news. Like it's hard for any unbiased journalism. That's not really a thing. But he just reads off the Twitter news.
That's fair.
Local cat caught in a tree.
I thought about doing that as like a furry version, but I don't want to like subject myself to that every week.
Yeah, no, it would get depressing fast.
Yeah. Anyway, Landon, hi. This is definitely the first time we've done this. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, we're not gonna repeat everything we already asked you.
I'm doing good. I'm sorry if my mic quality is bad. I just can't find
Listen.
headphones.
Everything's better than last week, man. We're off to a great start so far.
I'm doing
Is it
great.
Misha sounds to be in much better spirits. Can we get a clip of how frustrated Misha was?
Under control.
If you watch our podcast, you'll know how mature and control we are. All the
Oh my
time.
god. Everyone is being extremely robotic on my end. This is so cool.
Oh,
Oh,
woo.
no.
Wi-Fi speed test.
Oh boy.
Dude, what the fuck?
Really that
Or-
bad right now?
I
Yeah, poor
love
Misha.
technology. It's at like 100, which should be fine.
Oh, it's more of a it's like packet loss. It's not about it's more about connectivity versus speed.
Oh my god.
That was a mix of the week just being. It's a Monday too.
That's what it was. It was our first Monday recording.
It wasn't our first.
Was it? No, it couldn't have been. I don't know.
It was a Monday.
So I don't blame Misha whatsoever.
I blame me. I'm just kidding. But
We all
like,
go through it.
yeah.
Well, Landon,
So,
what are you?
Well,
Whoa.
I who happens to be funding this podcast because I like it a lot.
Oh
It's
wait,
a
you're right.
very-
Executive producer Landon.
That's right.
Yeah.
We established that.
We did. That's a Patreon level joke that I still have to post. And definitely will.
We should. I might do that on the podcast. I will, because there's 4 tiers, and the last one we didn't really have a name for. Executive producer might be the go
Oh
for.
my god.
Sweet. I finally made it. Producing the podcast.
Let's go.
Producing the Furry podcast.
Look, I'm so proud because this is an awesome podcast. It's for the longest time I've been trying to find like a good furry podcast to like listen to, but the majority of them have even. It's like they've either been going for like so long, and I have no context for any of the hosts, or like it's so hard to kind of just jump into, or it's kind of just like I don't know. But this is the first furry podcast that I've found that I just really enjoy. Like, I enjoy the vibes. I know everybody kind of present. And it's just kind of like, good, wholesome vibes, fun all around.
I mean, you could just say the others suck and we're awesome.
Well, we're not here to
Well,
slander
that-
anybody.
Look,
I was
you
about
could
to say
just
that was
say that.
that was so nice, and then what the fuck?
It's like, oh, you
Yeah,
guys are my favorite
I get
podcast.
it, though. It's like, it's hard to make a podcast.
Yeah.
Is it though?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's hard to make it. It's hard to
Ruby,
be- It's hard to
I
sound-
know.
wait. Ruby, where's this new cafe at?
I think it's
Where's our
touche.
thumbnails, Ruby?
Okay. You know what? I had opinions. I know. I'm just gonna fold my little hands and.
Tell us where those YouTube shorts at, huh?
Yeah,
I'll
tell us. Nice going on the Patreon, Misha, idiot, or Gary.
Well, no, I think the Patreon falls on all of us. To be fair, I am
Yeah.
editing the $100 months to executive producer. How do you spell executive?
Google.
Oh shit. EXCETUVE.
I think so, yeah.
Dave.
Wait, oh fuck! I fucked up. CUTIVE.
TIV?
Yeah.
Well, we'll see how that is.
EXCITIVE. TUVE. I'm so fucking wrong. Hold on. Dude, my phone doesn't even know what I'm trying to say.
EXECUTIVE. Executive. You just cut the E out of cute.
That was
It's XE. Cute, but no E, but IV at the end.
that was more confusing than just saying. I got what you mean. We got there, but like we got there, right,
Sometimes
Ruby?
brains need that.
You got it.
Oh, I think
Ruby?
Ruby just short-circuited it.
No, I'm editing all of the tier members. So we finally have proper tier lists. We have Souls to Souls. We have the Bucket Buddies.
The Bucket Buddies.
I like that one.
The Cult of Ruby member, like everybody wanted, and then executive producer.
I love it.
Sweet, me and Legosi.
Yeah.
Yo, executive producers.
Next step for me is honestly the shop. I want to create stickers. I want Broomby keychains. That's the first thing I want.
I want bark bark meow vibrators.
Yes.
You see, you joke. I would. Let's make those.
Wait.
Mini
Jesus.
vibrator.
Why are you looking this up?
Do we just call them mini
No.
vibes?
Bad. This is not. Don't make me get the spray bottle. This is not a topic for recording.
Like custom. I'm talking about merch for the channel.
There
I'm being
are
genuine.
guests.
Is this also like a fair point to also point out this podcast is not meant for children?
Yeah.
I mean,
you're in
you know, general audiences.
General
Whatever,
audiences, yeah. I mean, I don't think we've ever said anything worse than what gets said in like a middle or high school, but still. If you're under 18, you probably shouldn't be listening to this.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Well, here. If it's under 18, you should have parental guidance.
No, don't show your parents this. Don't show
Okay,
anyone.
you can get
Like-
6 mini vibrators for $13.99.
That's a steal.
And then we just slap our names on them.
And then we
Yeah,
sell
then we
each.
just, like,
Wait,
put
hold on.
logos
and
on
mark it
them.
up by $20 extra.
I was gonna say we sell each of them for $13.99, and then we just made like 5 times the profit.
Woo!
Wait, hold on. Kind of cooking.
Nobody
Here.
needs to buy them. Why would you?
I would do these as Patreon exclusives. I don't think I'd want to sell these because they're definitely
publicly.
right. Well, no, I'd sell them public. The idea is that these are gag gifts because if you're selling a vibrator publicly, it kind of implies it's actually meant for a certain purpose. These are not that. If I was ever gonna produce something like that, it would be the finest fucking quality shit. This is a gag gift.
Does it like
Literally.
work though? Like, is it is it an actual thing? Like an actual vibrator?
it's a mini vibrator.
But is it actually a gag gift?
Yes, it's a gag gift.
I can
You're
gag on
gross.
it.
No,
Hey!
you're both gross.
Oh.
So we get a set of them. We test them at AC, and then we see where we go from there in terms of stocking them in the shop.
Focus group.
Anybody we see, we get some exclusive merch to bring to like AC, and then if anybody we see, we could give that shit out to.
You could give it to that one guy that always does the dice game.
The dice game?
I don't know about the dice.
Or isn't it? Who's that guy? Like, he's a guy that I've always seen in like con videos where he'll like say like, "Wow."
Oh, yeah. I just met him. Well, I met him before, but I just won a prize from him last LVFC.
What?
That guy's the best.
Yeah, he's
I
got a
remember-
fan.
Oh no, you
Yeah, he hits you with it.
the Parchment Will guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been beaten by him.
I still don't know who you guys are talking about. Are they gonna be at AC?
You know.
They're at like a shit ton of cons.
No.
Do they want to come up and try a
No,
vibrator?
There's a problem. They used to go to a lot of cons, but then life happened. They have not been able to go to like any.
Oh, I saw them at LVFC.
That's cool. Then you might have caught them. in, like,
No.
one of the few cons
Oh
they're
my
going
god,
to.
yeah, I didn't realize it was an Amazon link. Fuck. Okay. My sister. I'm logged into my sister's Amazon, dude. How do I delete Amazon history? Wait, fuck.
Yo, I can't wait for your ads. to
Oh
have
my
that.
god, I swear to god, if my sister messages me and is like, what have you been looking up? Okay, it doesn't look like it popped up. Okay.
Just shared Amazon.
Yeah. I did not read the link close enough.
Research for my podcast, sis. I'm just looked.
It's just research for my podcast.
Dude, that is the next excuse that kids gotta use. No, Mom, it's just research for my podcast.
God damn it. We're gonna
Dude,
get up.
times are different. I'm eating
Times
nuts.
are changing and I'm getting old.
I'm eating nuts and
Are you
seeds
gonna? Hey, yo.
and raisins. I like nuts.
So, Landon, I'm gonna ask you a couple of repeat questions from last time since that's not getting published.
Sure thing, go.
Yeah, we gotta fake like this is the first time we've interviewed you. Editing Misha, leave all of that in. It's funny. It's breaking the fourth wall shit. So when did you join the furry community and what got you into it?
Well, it's like it's one of those things where it's like I think I grew up always a furry, but like didn't really join the community till like later on. Like I think it was like 2016, 2017, something like that. But yeah, I think I started just like looking at like I think furry YouTube stuff just like out of curiosity. And then, like, I found, like, I think Zillion's channel first. He was one of the first, like, furry YouTubers that I followed, because he just made really entertaining con vids. Like, all of his con vlogs were just really fun to watch, really fun vibes, and I was just like, you know, I don't have to be embarrassed to, like, get involved in this community. It's like, you know, I think everybody kind of goes into it a little like, do I want to be part of this? Do I want to just like admit that like I'm into this? But you know, it's something where I was finally like, yeah, I can be comfortable saying I'm a furry. Why not?
Yeah.
So are you public about it? Like, would you tell your friend? Would you tell your stranger on the street?
I mean, I have the same kind of, I think a lot of people have this, where it's just like, if you ask me, I'm not going to lie about it, but I'm not going to like make it like a billboard thing. Like, I'm not going to be like, hey world, I'm a hyena. Like, I'm not going to like shout it out.
Yeah.
But, like, ask me. I'm like, yeah.
If you
That's
smoke
where I
weed,
am.
Would you be called a hyena?
But
Yes. And yes.
yeah, that's exactly where I am, where it's like if somebody brings it up, cool, but like sometimes it'll come up in conversation and it's just like it's super casual to me, where it's like, oh yeah, furry stuff, blah blah blah. But I'm never like you said, never on a billboard like, hello everyone, ow, you know, like not not like howling at random people.
Because it's like I'm like it's funny because I'm like my bandmates, they know that like I'm a furry and they'll like joke about it sometimes, but it's not like a sort of thing where I'm like, you know, like they're ever like mean about it, but like you know, it's just like I don't make that part of it. Like again, like I don't bring my furry into it, so to speak.
Yeah. Yeah, that was like I was camping with some of my non-furry friends and we were playing cornhole, which sounds a lot more sexual than it is. And I made one and my friend was like, "Oh, who's your good boy?" And I was like, "Wait, whoa, what the
Oh no!"
Like,
get mad when I say that.
He knows and he was just like fucking around. And I was like, "Oh, wait, what the fuck?"
No. We had a whole bit the other day about that where people were was that the afterbark? That was what? Yeah, it was the afterbark because you guys left, right? And you moved, and then I wouldn't come because you guys were being all like, "Hey, come here, boy," and shit.
Oh, yeah. You were like,
yeah, that was it.
Bro, you ended that so zooted.
Oh, dude, I was very high at the end of that.
Anyone do anything special for 420?
Worked 20 hours.
Had to work.
Yeah,
No,
Solace
I
had
worked
to
like
work.
13 hours.
What'd you do Friday, though? That's the question.
I got fucking zooted.
Let's go. Hey.
It was the afterbark. I got zooted on stream. What about Landon?
Yeah.
I was listening to the stream. Yeah, I was smoking a little bit before work, but it's like I was also trying to probably like nap too, so it's like groggy.
Oh yeah.
Vibes.
Misha,
Did you ever go back and like push that episode to like an actual episode?
No, I'm gonna do that because I was a dummy and didn't record while we were streaming it, so I have to go download the episode and then just re-upload it.
There's 2 hours of download to go.
Yeah, exactly. I'm waiting until I'm doing nothing else with my computer because that's gonna take a bit. Yeah, I'll probably get that done today or tomorrow though. So if you're listening to this, by the time this episode comes out, the previous episode should come out, and once again, it's a live episode because Discord doinked our audio, and there was nothing we could do to save it. So, but
honestly, too busy last week to try and do another.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
they were like, "Well, is there any other day we can like re-record or try again?" I was like, "Please, God, no. Can we just call this a sign from God that Misha needs a break?"
Misha needed a break. You were struggling on that was just Monday. You were struggling from the weekend.
God,
that shit goes down, and then you're looking at the rest of your week, and you're like, "Nah, fam, can we just not?" And I said, "No, let's do an extra long live stream then." And I think that was a good compromise.
That was a great idea.
Comment down below if you're pissed there wasn't an episode last week.
No,
Um,
don't do that.
Pupset.
Pupset.
So Landon, how did you find how'd you find the podcast?
Well, like I said before, I was in Zillion's Patreon Telegram group. I think I met my friend Wayla through there, and like she told me about Ruby's server. So like I kind of just joined the server, and then like eventually, I think it was like I joined like right around the time you guys started doing the podcast, and
June last year.
Oh wait, what?
It'd have been June last year. That's when we started.
Yeah, like, and I think like I was kind of waiting for some episodes to kind of build up so I could like binge it more because it's like I listen to a lot of podcasts like at work because it's like a work accounting job for the most part, so I need like something to like listen to get me through it. And I think it was like the start of this year was like really rough, so I kind of just noticed, hey, there's a lot of these Bark Bark Meows finally out. I can kind of just like catch up, and it was just really, really a good podcast to start the year off with. Good vibe.
Heck yeah!
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's some people's like on some people's watch list. That's like something that I couldn't even imagine.
Like, okay, we started the podcast. Obviously, we want people to watch it, but like the thought of people actually looking forward to it at the end of the week is still mind blowing to me.
That's crazy,
dude.
But it's awesome though.
Oh yeah, no.
I'm glad people are enjoying it.
You think like what? What the hell was that?
I don't know what that was.
The symbol was a gun.
Pew. The sound effect says pew.
Okay, do it again. I was gonna say, like, you think I'd be used to like people watching my content and like being excited for things to come out and shit, because I've been doing this since like 2019, 2020. No, it does not get any more normal. I'm always still like, God, watch something else.
I feel like there's so much better out there. Like, no, we want to watch it. You're like,
no. What do you mean I'm entertaining?
We appreciate it though.
Yeah, no, we do. Don't get me wrong. This isn't me saying like I don't appreciate it. This is me saying, you know, you have such low standards of yourself that when people are like, yeah, you're so cool, it's like, no, I'm not. Don't lie to me.
I mean, a little of that's like the imposter syndrome thing. Like, just when you make stuff, you kind of tell yourself you got to be that way, just so like you don't feel like a jerk making stuff, I guess.
Sometimes it is nice to stay humble, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody's entitled to an audience for sure. So I'm grateful that we have one.
Exactly.
And the Discord is great. Like I've always told people, it's a very small but strong and loyal community in the PureRubyDragon Discord.
The Discord promotes our videos for us. Like shout out to who?
The Broomby cult.
Oh my god, the cult of Broomby.
They're adding more lore. I'm reading stuff. Something about their.
Yeah, I see. He shit talked my Discord, so I plugged Victor to the shadow realm.
We lost Solace.
Why was I just dragged to general?
Because you said this is all about the Bark Bark Meow, so go ahead. You can just go to that.
What?
Those are generic voice channels.
Speaking of, are you back or did my Discord just freeze?
Oh, he's back.
Look at my Discord just froze.
You fucked with it.
Are we about to lose Ruby again?
Yeah, possibly.
Well, Landon, before we shoot you out of the cafe, do you have any questions and stuff for us?
Yeah, I guess just were there any what goals do you have overall for the podcast like that you were hoping to get like to by the end of the year, I suppose?
I would like to see monetization by the end of this year. We're pushing 500 subs, which gives us like super chats and unlocks some stuff for us. But I think we have to hit like 2 or 3, or is it 1,000? I don't remember. There's another number that's ridiculous that we have to hit. We'll get the watch time because y'all do do plenty of watching.
Oh yeah.
But if we got to that and we could get ad rev, that'd be kind of cool. But outside of that, I know like I know we really want to get like a merch. We want to get some merch going for sure, just to provide a fun little product for everybody to have. We're thinking pretty simple things to start, like stickers.
It's weird because like I haven't ever had direct goals for this podcast. I just like it's just something fun I like doing. I like providing entertainment. I like, my entire goal in life is to make others around me happier and smile and, to be entertaining on the way. So like we're doing that, and the bigger the audience, the better. But like Ruby said, we're not really entitled to an audience. We just happen to have one, which is super cool. So yeah, I don't have like goals in terms of like follower count or anything. Yeah, just something fun to do over time. And then the bigger it gets, the more people. Oh, yeah, there goes Ruby. the bigger it gets, the more people get to watch and be hopefully entertained. Yeah. So yeah, Ruby, what are you? Oh wait, Ruby's fucking PC.
She decides. Tries to fuck with Solace the Exile, and looks what happens. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Welcome back, Ruby.
Thank you.
No question dodging.
Anyway, Ruby, what are your Ruby? What are your motivations or like goals for this podcast?
So when like this podcast originally started because me and Solus honestly would bitch about the fandom. Not bitch about the things in the fandom, but like we were reading the news basically on Twitter, and we wanted to talk about it. We wanted to share our thoughts, and we wanted to talk about it with each other.
What's the newest thing we did today?
We wanted to talk about like our community with people who would like listen to it and could also participate in that conversation. So I was telling Solus about it for a while until Solus was like, "Oh, I got this buddy Misha," and I was like, "Make him do a podcast with us."
Yeah, it was more of a demand.
You asked.
I asked, but I was demanded.
And then edit the whole thing.
It was like Solus just casually asking me, "Yeah, you want to do a podcast with us?" Ruby with a gun to his back. He'd better fucking say yes. Yeah. He'd better fucking say for your sake.
No, here's the thing is, I didn't expect you to do the editing on it. I was gonna like worst case scenario, you're like, nah, I'm not gonna edit. I was gonna try and edit myself, and guess what? This podcast probably wouldn't have survived. I was just too fucked up.
Mr. makes one TikTok and never makes another one.
He made two.
Like
four.
Two.
We only have two that are up.
Well, two.
Well, you can see those 4 exclusive TikToks on the Patreon.
They're not even TikToks; they're YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, they're not even on TikTok.
There's only 2 uploaded. Yeah, you never actually uploaded them to TikTok.
I don't think we even have a TikTok for Barkin.
Oh my god!
I have way too much going on in my life. I work 60 hours a week between 2 jobs.
we gotta get that. We gotta get on that shit eventually.
Well, because that is like goals. That's content goals and stuff. Like I do want to once I kick down from. It's like, especially I find like with the gas station, I'll have weekends free, so I'll be able to do stuff. And like, I could do like I could do all the YouTube Shorts and TikToks on like Saturday, and have a week prepped.
Yeah, something like that. We want to hit a point in monetization where we don't feel bad working on the podcast because, like Sola said, he's got such like we all have jobs and responsibilities to the point that I feel bad working on the assets for the podcast because I've got like commissions and other shit, but I won't. But like if this is making some money, I can afford to invest more time into it. And the more time we can invest, the better it's going to be. The better it's going to be, the more everybody has fun.
Yeah.
And or we just keep doing what we're doing. It'll get there eventually. There's no timeline. That's I think the best thing.
I think podcast clips in general are good on YouTube Shorts for just like building audience because like, a lot of comics tend to like grow that way in terms of like follower count.
Yeah,
we sure have a lot of quotable shit for shorts too.
I'm planning on doing like shorts for my channel. Now that they don't show up in your main feed, because they used to show up in your main feed, and I don't want to clog my main feed with shorts, but now shorts are on a whole nother tab, so like we're good. But yeah, I think we gotta segue to the second half of the episode.
Oh, why? That means
we could just do the full thing, a Landon episode.
Landon, would you like to stay for the whole episode?
Yeah, sure, I don't mind.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what are we doing? I am so confused now.
We're not. We're not doing anything.
But we have. What are we doing then?
Oh my god, I love that Landon says it too.
We were gonna do the TikTok episode, and now we're just gonna chat. Now we're gonna shoot the shit.
I am not prepared to just talk to you people.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to do that to you.
Okay, I'm muting. Okay, you have lost. You have lost soundboard privileges. Soundboard volume off.
I knew it would happen with me having full access to the full soundboard now.
Yeah, lasted longer than I expected, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, for real.
Most of them were pretty mundane, and then it was like, I could never hurt you, Pookie Bear. And it's like, nope, that's where I draw the line.
It says I'm sorry, and I was hoping to get an I'm sorry sound for Solus. But that was not what I got. Does the emoji still pop up?
Yeah, the emoji still pops up. Oh god. Oh my god. I can kind of hear it on Landon's end. Oh god.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Landon. I didn't know you could hear it.
Remember, you were torturing us all.
I thought it was just me because I was muted, but I realized.
Okay, if we're just talking, I'm gonna do my shout out of any mutuals who have room space at Anthrocon, hit me up because I still don't have a fucking room, and I do believe I'm going.
Solus, you're my Sunday room plan. You gotta get a room, dude. Ruby, do you have a room open? I think we had this talk that you don't.
So low-key Misha, my bailout plan is buying a fucking room at standard rate for 5 or 4 nights by myself. I don't want to do that because that's not cheap.
No, if I wasn't, my problem is my whole room plan is through Argo's friends, or else I would invite you.
No, I know.
Yeah.
We've had these discussions. So when I lost Twitter, I lost a lot of connections.
Yeah.
And usually I could just pop up on Twitter, go, yo, I need a room space. And one of my friends would do it. Well, a lot of those friends aren't on Blue Sky, or at least they don't keep up to date with it. Because, I sent out, yo, I need a room. And I think Soya is the only person that's liked it. It's got 1 like on it. So,
sorry.
So it's just one of those things where I just don't have that connections anymore. So I don't know, maybe people with the podcast. I do kind of want it to be mutuals because I don't want. It's hard to commit to a 4-night stay with people I don't know. Not like I haven't done it before, but
yeah, I feel like friends of friends is as far as I'd go. Because with Furlandia, I stayed in a room of 4 people. It was Argo, Quinn, and Stripe, and Argo was the only person in the room I knew. He knew Quinn and Stripe. I didn't. And then we all one of the best weekends. Now they're super good friends of mine. So if it's somebody that my friend knows, that's as far as I'd go. I'm not gonna room with complete strangers, because
I have roomed with complete strangers before at cons.
You never know what you're gonna get.
That's how I feel people rooming with me.
That too.
Well, I'm very aware of you now.
It's me. Yeah. I'm the danger.
I was gonna say, but I know you.
Yeah, no, but it can be tough. I talked about it last week, but I've never been to a furry con before. This will be my first year going in the fall. I'm going to a conference in North Carolina, I think.
Ooh, sounds like fun. Oh yeah, because you were asking us about our first con, things you should keep in mind. The episode that definitely didn't have any audio problems.
621. 6 showers, 2 sleep,
1 meal.
1 meal. Preferably somebody that's in the vor.
Okay, wow.
Okay, real talk. How is vor a kink in the real world?
You mean outside of furry?
No,
Question mark?
Not I understand that people don't actually want to be eaten.
God damn it, their thing crashed again.
I love it.
On the board question?
It's so fun. We're gonna take a shot at this and assume how do you have this kink of and they're incorrect. There is I don't think it's called vor. There's an actual kink of being eaten. Maybe it's just extreme vor. I don't know.
Welcome back again, Ruby. How was your trip into purgatory?
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And you took away my soundboard.
Oh,
That
okay.
deserves a bunch.
All right. I'll turn it on real quick. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we're ready.
Okay.
All right, you get your
Quickly,
soundboard back at 50% volume. So this can
Okay,
go.
I
This can go one
promise-
of two ways.
I'm gonna close it. I will use it properly.
Yeah, no.
That wasn't me. That
No,
wasn't me.
I know. Now
Oh,
Ruby's
Misha
like
did
playing
that.
damage control. That wasn't me. I didn't do it.
It's like the bad
Um,
sibling like, trying to frame Ruby.
Yeah, Vor falls into the category of like kinks. I just don't understand. Like, to each their own, but
No.
man,
It's definitely
what?
Oh, genuinely.
People
Landon,
have-
what's your furry kink? We all have.
Whoa,
them. What's your
whoa.
furry kink?
Excuse me, Ruby. You haven't even asked us that.
I know your guys's.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh God.
Do
I
not
don't
share.
know.
Do not share anything you are not comfortable sharing.
That's right. That's right.
This is not
oh, yeah,
an
you don't have to say
interrogation.
anything.
This is for fun, and my curiosity.
I was gonna say you could reply. I am not comfortable sharing that info, and that'll be the end of the talk.
That is true.
Well, it's funny. It's I guess it's just like like it's like with hyenas. There's this joke that goes around that just hyenas stink, and I don't know how it happened because it's like it's almost like skunks kind of like passed the buck over to us, and I don't get how we got more associated with like the stinky meme thing.
It's so true.
Well,
Like, every time I enter a chat anywhere, it's just like, hey, yeah, Stinky Ian. And I'm just like, I don't stink. Like,
Beans are not
showered.
stinky.
well, I think there's well, no, I don't know about the real yeens, but I think people just kind of went with they're a musky animal, or they can be a musky animal, maybe. Skunk smell is a very piercing smell, and I don't think a lot of people really find that in any form of way attractive.
I hope Malo's not getting mad.
But here's what I mean by furry kink. I think the waters are getting a little muddy here. What I mean by furry kink specifically is kind of like what you were mentioning, Landon, how it's something in art that you see enough that it almost becomes its own thing. Like musky yeens there's a lot of that in art, and whether it's real or not in reality, it is a furry kink specifically. Same thing with skunks. There's a lot like those green stink lines that you see in cartoons. That's like a kink for people in furry because they're into cartoons,
Okay, this is not a furry kink, but like, I still think my favorite example of like kink in art is the Wonder Bread guy. That like all he commissions is women buying Wonder Bread and somehow doing something to destroy the environment. And it is 1000% a kink.
It is incredible.
It is
I know what you're talking about, which is funny.
It's
I
fucking
don't.
crazy. Dude, I think if you just look up Wonder Bread guy on YouTube, something might come up. It's so fucking it's so specific. Like how do you discover that specifically gets you off?
Or does it just develop into something that gets you off?
Yeah, he might have started with just women, which good start. That is
Might
good.
have just started
Great
off
start.
with, like,
And then it was
general
like-
brand bread.
It was like women shopping, and then women buying bread, and then Wonder Bread. Oh, that really gets the old schween up, and then fucking just went from there.
I need to get bread.
Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Think that's where that came from.
Anyway, furry art kinks.
trying to
Like
think.
pause.
Dragon dick.
Dragon. I think just dragons in general, kind of.
Yeah,
I have a thing for scalies. I think they're awesome.
Scalies
Okay.
are pretty cool.
I wouldn't have pinned you as that, but yeah, it makes sense.
Specifically snakes. Snakes.
So you're a devore.
Nope. But
Are you
You
into
are
hypnosis?
walking a thin
No.
line.
I'm actually not. Nope.
I
Interesting.
think hypnosis is one of those where it's like hypnosis is one of those art only for me. Like, I have a couple of friends that draw hypnosis art. One of them only draws exclusively like safe for work hypnosis art, and I'm like, this is this is good.
Yeah, this hits. I don't
This
know.
hits.
I can't even tell you how it hits. It just
I
hits.
wouldn't. It's one of those where it's
I
like
just
I wouldn't want
the
to do it.
eyes.
Yeah,
Like,
dude.
I think if you like eyes in real life, it's like one of those things where when you see it drawn really like happily or weirdly like that, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, no, that makes sense.
No,
So-
I'm not really that into eyes in real life, but I do like hypnosis art.
I have two things. Which you guys know, you two personally, and I think I've mentioned it on the podcast. I can't remember though. I have I am a controlling personality.
Yeah.
So hypnosis is like it pushes that boundaries of like I can't deal with that loss of control. Then the other thing is, and don't take this the wrong way for people that are out there like this, but to me, hypnosis violates consent in a way.
I think.
Like, how can you consent if you're being hypnotized? You're being coerced in a magical property way to do things.
Yeah,
That's
that's partially why I like it.
which
You
I know
gotta-
people take like the loss of control or like to be taken over, but like I get weirded out by the consent fact.
And
So
see, that's a part of furry kink too. It's okay if that shit weirds you out, because like
Yeah.
one,
That's a me thing. That's why I said no offense to anybody else.
Yeah,
That's just a me
exactly.
thing.
yeah, I like it a lot. I'm very into hypnosis. Like just as an art. Like what are you gonna do in real life? Actually hypnotize people? Like that is just an art one.
True.
But I do really like it.
Hypnotizes Ruby into rob a bank.
Now you're
I
talking.
don't know.
Wait,
I don't
that's
think
how
you'd
we'll
have
fund
to.
the podcast.
Like, you know how they say there's nothing you do in hypnosis that you wouldn't do. It's just like lowers your inhibition. So.
I heard that about alcohol, but yeah.
I mean, that's alcohol is like a link to that, in my opinion. Whenever you see like drunk hypno art, that's totally a thing, or just like the little spots around somebody. But like again, that's something only in art, because like Solus said, in real life, consent gets a little mushy there.
Yeah, I think like
Yep.
because obviously you're consenting to being hypnotized, but like it does get real sketchy after that. I think it would have to be like with someone you really trust. But then
I
again,
have pre-consented to like sexy stuff. Like we are both gonna get drunk right now and then bone. Like I've done that,
yeah,
Oh.
and that's consensual. That's fine.
yeah. There
The
was
way
something
I
else
put
was
it, it
gonna
sounds like
say.
I was telling them what's gonna like. We both consent.
We're gonna fucking drink and then you're gonna fuck.
Oh,
Me with the gun
Solace.
again.
Whoa.
that enters a different territory.
That's
Ruby. That's
Oh my god! Like that show Beef, when she busts out a gun, me and Andy started laughing.
what?
She's
She's like into gunplay.
Oh.
oh my god, we lost. This is a record.
We lost her on the gunplay.
Dude,
I'm calling this episode Rubisn't. Like Rubisn't.
You fucked up because you said Discord was doing good things today.
Ah, that is on me.
Yep, you drink shit.
Okay, R
But-
U B. Oh, welcome back.
Thank you.
What is happening?
It just
Ruby just keeps getting silenced.
It's always
fucking
when you're it's always when you're mid sentence too. We were talking about kinks. I have a question for Solace
Uh-oh.
about the hypno art. So
Uh-oh.
you don't like it because you don't like losing control.
Mhm.
Have you ever looked at hypno art and put yourself in the shoes of the one doing the controlling?
Oh.
Ooh. Really
Again,
turn the-
that turns into the consent thing.
yeah, but
I
if
would
it's
not.
you,
Taking control of somebody, I would feel bad that I'm forcing them to do something.
But it's something they want.
yeah,
Right. You're right. I understand. So there is like, I guess, like, what would you say? An exception to everything of my whole control thing. I've done things that I am not necessarily at all interested in because my partner wanted to.
Yeah.
But it's because it didn't like violate anything I wasn't willing to do. It's just it wasn't my thing. It was for them.
Yeah,
Right. I've
There's-
done that too. Yeah.
yeah. There's things that like I'm not into, but I will do if my.
But it's
I almost said if my opponent. I've been playing too much TCG. If
Oh,
my
opponent!
if my
I went to
partner
the bedroom with like dun 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 dun.
fucking dual discs and
They
shit.
make they make
dual discs.
I don't know what you're talking about. They make plenty of games on Steam that involve very similar
But no, like
Oh my
feature
God.
opponent, and then you get the sex animation.
there's like
There's
There's, like-
role play in bed. Like that's just
oh yeah.
You heard it here on the Bark Bark Meow podcast. You have to defeat Misha in a Yu-Gi-Oh match before sleeping with them.
You gotta beat me in a duel. And then we'll sword fight.
You're like,
I'm marking this episode 18 plus.
This is how my brain goes: is you challenge each other to a duel. You're like, we're gonna duel, and then you lose, and it's like, you know how in Pokemon they always give up money when they lose.
Yeah.
You look at you pat your pockets and go, oh no, I'm out of money. Well, what if I do it another way?
It's like a shitty porno.
Cheesy porn, yeah.
Oh my god! I might draw a comic where that's the start of a porn. It's like 2 Pokemon trainers.
When you intentionally lose
you
in a
defeated.
Pokemon fight.
I'm out of money. Can I repay you some other way?
Wait! It's called whiting out too.
Oh
God, it is.
Oh God, no.
That sucks.
This is a weird episode.
Yeah, I think I'm putting 18 plus in the somewhere on this.
Yes, definitely do that for this episode.
This is why every week
I'm
we
gonna
mark.
get blamed for it too.
You will get blamed.
Have you guys heard that Vaporeon is actually
No, not the Vaporeon joke.
since we're on the Pokemon?
We're so
subject,
sick of it.
Well, I tried to open up my Discord sound thing to make the alarm, but it's
Wait.
frozen again, so my time is
God.
inevitable.
We're gonna lose Ruby again.
Misha, has there ever been a deck made where it's like this quote unquote sexy Pokemon deck?
I mean,
Like do like Gardevoir, like Lopunny, shit like that.
oh god, I don't think so. And like,
Can
if
we
someone
cook?
builds a deck around Gardevoir and Lopunny, you know that guy smells like ass. Like,
No, but like Misha, I want to do it. I want to do like the quote unquote like the sexy Pokemon where everybody looks at Nintendo and goes, "You know what you did."
yeah.
Incineroar.
Incineroar. I did build an Incineroar deck, but that also
Fucking
runs
trip, bro.
Relicanth, and Relicanth is just kind of a fish.
Yeah,
Which,
I was surprised by that because you have water type on your fire
yeah,
deck.
Relicanth's ability lets me use attacks from its previous evolutions, and that's really good for Incineroar.
Oh,
But
welcome back.
welcome back. We're talking about
Thanks.
sexy Pokemon and building decks around that.
So, have Vaporeon is...
God damn it. I don't even think, like, obviously there's people out there that do, but I think the majority of people don't even think Vaporeon's sexy. It's just a meme for them.
No, I don't think.
I think you're so naive for thinking that, Misha.
No. I'm talking about the Pokemon community at this point, not the furry community. The furry community is unhinged about Vaporeon.
I think majority of anybody would still be against the attraction of Vaporeon in a sexual manner.
Let's see what Markiplier said.
Oh, Markiplier probably marked it as Smash.
Too furry adjacent to count.
Let's see what Markiplier said.
That son of a bitch. Oh, he
Alright.
definitely said Smash. Come on.
Wait.
Mark.
Have you guys, like, played or
Fire.
seen the new Pokemon that have come out?
I haven't played a Pokemon game since Pokemon Black.
I played Scarlet. It was
I enjoyed it.
I
But
like Scarlet.
They had a Pokemon in the DLC called Walking Wake, and like, it's a
heard of
wood. I'm not gonna lie. They peaked with that design. It's pretty good.
I think I liked Arceus Legends more than Scarlet.
Oh, dude, Legends Arceus was so good.
I've heard that game's a really good
Why
one.
does he smash on Beedrill?
Because, I
Beedrill's kind of scary, dude.
don't you think? You
No,
don't think
He
could-
smashes on Ninetales.
I mean,
report?
let's be real with ourselves.
That's Dugtrio!
Okay, that one's a little okay.
Wait,
if you've got an
wait,
active
wait.
imagination,
Fucking
yeah.
All right, we're in a cursed part of this episode. Very fucking.
wait, this is a real thing. Markiplier has a Smash list.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't.
Yeah,
it
he
wasn't
did a video.
every goddamn YouTuber did it at one point in time.
No, this came out randomly, and
No.
he made the meme.
The Game Grumps did it. Mark did it. It hit the internet, and then the YouTubers picked it up and ran with it.
He made
Oh,
a
yeah,
meme
but-
because there's no intro, There's no closer. He just goes through every Pokemon almost in silence and smashes or passes them. And it's insane because I hear furries complaining all the time, like, about, like, oh, it's, what is and isn't appropriate. And that is not a topic. That's a topic for another time.
That is.
Markiplier out here smashing or passing every fucking Pokemon. Like, chill!
Well,
Yeah,
I give Mark credit because it's satire, but he went about it about like I'm just gonna fucking throw it out there. He didn't get wishy-washy where people are like, oh, people are gonna judge me if I say smash to this one. He just fucking went.
That's the thing. I don't know if it's satire. I think these are his genuine opinions.
I'm gonna choose to believe they're his genuine opinions.
The way he thinks about fucking Bellsprout.
Okay, Bellsprout's a no, but like Weepin' Bell, it's just a fucking
yeah, Weepin' Bell. That's the
it's
one.
just a mouth, dude.
At.
Like how are you gonna pass that one up? And he holds it all,
I'm gonna
right?
post this video in the Bark Bark Meow Discord and no context, just posting it.
Oh, that's amazing. Wait,
I do like that. Like,
let him cook.
If you click like smash on any of the baby Pokemon, the game is just like, what is wrong with you? That's the one it does judge you on.
He passed Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, and Venusaur.
No, that's fair. I agree with him on
that's
that.
fair, right?
No, wait. I thought that was Smash. I mixed that up in my head.
Oh, what?
Passed.
He passed him,
I can't
right?
believe this is real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a while ago.
I'm looking to see if he did it Orion.
On that note of knowing random shit, have you all seen there's a ROM hack made for Pokemon where it changed all of the Pokemon sprites into cute anime girls?
No.
I saw that in a JonTron video. I remember.
Yeah, there's a ROM hack out there, and you can watch some of the more prominent Pokemon. They usually do the Nuzlocks and stuff.
Okay.
They all went and downloaded this ROM hack where basically somebody took every Pokemon in like the first gen, and made cute anime girl sprites of them.
That sucks.
He smashes on Lapras and Ditto.
Ditto makes sense. Let's be real with ourselves.
Ditto's just a bowl of jello.
He says, quote unquote, why are you looking at me like that to Lapras?
Wait a minute.
They did give Lapras bedroom eyes. Okay, so I pulled up a random number generator.
I think Lapras gives
he passes on Vaporeon.
I think Lapras gives strong mommy vibes.
Oh, hell yeah. But see, that's what I'm talking about. It's just the vibes, man.
Guess you're just into that? Like, yeah, mommy. Lapras.
Look, have you seen the way Nala looks at the camera? Jesus Christ.
Well, I mean,
It's the power of art.
Oh, dude.
Nala's in that moment trying to fuck.
Are we're talking about the Lion King thing? Yeah.
And he's trying to fuck Simba, and they chose to POV us as Simba.
Oh, yeah.
That was a choice.
That definitely was a choice. Oh, I'm like really low.
No, look, it's just to kind of bring it back to just like a more, that's kind of just the power of art in general. Like, I feel like all furries to a degree are art sexual because it's like what kind of got us into like being furries is just kind of like, oh wow, these characters look really cool, like really, really, really cool, and you just like anybody that's like part of this community like has gotten into it because of a piece of artwork, probably.
Yeah.
At all. Hey Landon. So which Pokemon do you want to fuck?
Oh.
Incineroar, I already said it.
Oh my god.
Ruby?
Dude, that's
I'm kidding, of course.
Ruby?
But just like it is the hottest drawn Pokemon. Come on.
It is the hottest drawn Pokemon. I don't know. None of them.
Oh no.
Hey, stop barking.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
I thought we lost you again.
Bark? Bark, 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 bark.
Bark.
Numa.
Numa.
Praise, star, Numa, yay. Numa, yay.
I don't.
Numa, yay. Dragon Strade.
Looks like Numa's being dog sat today.
Damn.
I just fed the dogs, and I don't know why she's barking.
All right, we'll skip to me. I want to fuck Zeraora. Let's be real.
That's also a good choice.
That is a great choice.
I don't know what the fuck's all wrong with you. You guys want to fuck Pokemon? Jesus.
Nah, Solace, answer the question.
No.
Yeah. No.
Nah.
It's that easy.
No, I literally asked that because I wanted to do that bit where I just call you out for being weird now.
And now you're gonna answer the question because you're just as weird as we are.
But that's for me to know, though. So here's the thing.
Comment below if you want us to play Smash or Pass with every Pokemon.
You know what?
That would
so
be
here's
really
the thing.
funny.
I actually haven't thought about Pokemon ever. So I guess you know what? Come to the afterbirth.
What? No, you don't get the bitch out of
Yeah,
this one.
no, you gotta.
Afterbirth.
No. What's your opinion on
No.
Lucario?
Renamon.
Renamon.
Okay,
That's a
yeah, I'll take
Digimon.
Renamon.
That's also valid though. Let's be real.
I'll take Renamon, actually.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
Renamon was absolutely like gateway shit when I was a kid. I was like, God.
They're like, we got this.
The voice actor. I mean.
I don't think I've ever heard Renamon's voice. I'll have to look that up. Dude,
yeah, you have to go check that out.
Can you imagine they're in like the boardroom and they're like, we got some sketches for this thing we're calling Renamon, and they're looking at it and they're like, make it sexier. We gotta make them real confused about some things. Like,
I'm scrubbing through some Pokemon trying to
yeah,
find what I like.
Oh yeah, you also have to answer.
Now, I'm gonna make people wait till the afterbirth.
No, that's not.
No, Solus.
You made us answer.
Yeah.
Well, because I wanted to do the bit where I called you all weird. That was my.
Yeah, I know.
whole
And now
goal.
you did the bit.
Yeah, genuinely. If you called us weird and then you don't answer, it's weirder. It's not satire then. It's just
That makes me
genuine.
even weirder. Woohoo!
What's
No,
your
it's
opinion on
not funny.
Typhlosion?
You really want to be the only one not doing it?
Yep.
Yeah, you're gonna sit in the
I'm
cup
not like-
chair while we
Not
all
like
vote
I'm
our
not like you
favorite Pokemon.
posers. I'm unique. Metapod.
Metapod use Harden. Never heard that one before. What's your type, Solace? What's your taste in like physical features? Because we can't really do personality in terms of Pokemon.
Oh.
I'll find one for you.
What?
I'll find a Pokemon for you.
Oh, Arbok.
I can see somebody being
There's
into
my
Toxicroak.
snake scaly I was talking about.
Someone being into what?
Toxicroak.
Toxicroak? Yeah.
He just got that shit-eating grin on his face.
Dude, can we talk about Salazzle? You guys know which one that is, right?
Oh yeah.
They made Salazzle like sexy on purpose, dude. What are they doing?
What? Oh wait, that's the little fucking
Also
lizard guy,
female.
right?
Yeah, well, the big lizard guy, yeah. Well,
I think
big
you just like.
Oswald can only be a
I'm
female.
starting to slowly start to think that you're like in the edgy goth types.
I mean,
Misha.
Zeraora, Zoroark, Salazzle.
Lazzle.
Yeah.
I think you.
He smashes Snom! He smashes Snom!
Snom is a baby. What are you doing? He's just a little
He looks
guy.
at the mouth and says, "Is that a butt?" And then says, "Pass."
How did we
No
all
one can
miss?
judge me. Markiplier smashed on Snom.
How did we all miss on saying Jinx?
I don't want to smash Jinx. That's a pass for me. All right, guys. For those of you listening, let us know if we should. I think Ruby already said this, but let us know if we should do a smash or pass Pokemon. Because, like, I can set up a whole screen for it. I just got to know if y'all are interested.
Fuck, that's a
Here's
long
the
episode.
rules.
No,
You
we can make it
cannot-
as short as the Markiplier one. We just very quickly, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
No explanations.
Or we, like...
Yeah.
Or
Or
we,
it could
cut-
be it could
we
be
have a part
multi-parter.
1 and a part 2, yeah.
Throw up.
All right, what's, like... Anyone got any weird smashes in the Pokemon world?
What do you mean?
Like...
My
have you-
roommate just said unknown.
That's a weird one.
Pass.
Unknown eye, baby. Let's go. It's just a rod at that point.
Oregon. It's geometry.
No, have you guys like what's your weirdest wood? Where it's like, or your weirdest hear me out?
Oh, my weirdest hear me out?
Yeah.
See, I don't know Pokemon. I'm literally scrolling through Pokemon right now.
I am too.
Nose pass.
I just got to that one too.
Pass.
Wait. Okay, wait. Hear me out, Mawile.
Mawile is good.
Small while.
Someone with a
Come
giant
on.
mouth has like a tail or like it's attached to the head or some shit.
Yeah,
sure
it's
you're
very,
not in the
it's very toothy though. So like, you're gambling. I think that's the hear me out part. It's like those teeth though.
Right.
One wrong move. Nope.
Trying to see if I have any weird hear me out.
Yeah, I don't know. For Pokemon, it's kind of like, yeah, I'm kind of with Solace in the like, overall, if you think about it too hard, it gets more uncomfortable. Kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm running into.
But like, yeah, like, I don't know. I can't think of a weird one off the cuff.
Oh, I forgot about Delphox this whole time. Delphox is absolutely a wood for me.
What about Combi? You know,
Fuck Combi.
fuck
Just
Combi.
shove your dick in the
I'm scared
Combi.
of these. I can't do.
Hey Ruby, you want to eat the Combi?
Oh my god.
I'd eat the Combi.
It's honeycomb shaped.
I'd eat the Combi.
Okay, so we talked about purposely sexy Pokemon. What's your opinion on Lopunny? I don't like Lopunny.
As a not gay man, I know what Nintendo did.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
very well aware.
That's an interesting. Okay, I wanted to hear somebody into Lopunny.
Oh yeah, no, that'd be a smash.
I mean, I'm a
we
gay man,
found
and I
it.
can still say I like Lopunny. Like, the design is just really good. Like, they know what they did.
They
Hear me
know
out.
what they
A
did.
controversial take from PureRubyDragon. Hear me out. Not Low Bunny, but Mega Low Bunny.
Oh, they added like
haven't seen
Papa
the
talked
Mega
about this in a stream. They added like torn leggings on fucking Mega Lopunny.
What is that a thing? Wait,
It's not like
this is
actual
really
leggings, but look it up. Like its legs turn black and it's got like what looks like legging tears where you can see the original color of her fur. Like they knew what editing Misha put a picture on the screen. They knew what they were doing.
where is this at? I think
Here, I'll show you.
see it. I see it. Wait a minute. It is. It's literally torn leggings.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. You're literally saying the loud power, the quiet part out loud.
Well, you guys know what Low Bunny, like the point of Low Bunny, right? She is supposed to be.
We've talked about this. I don't know if it was on the podcast.
No, we didn't talk about this. I made a video that went over this.
Like it's like a Japanese thing. She's supposed to
Yeah.
represent those things.
It's but yeah, because like what is it like having a not like sexy isn't the right word, but like having a cute, kind of attractive, like having a cute bunny figure is not as weird over there as it is over here. So like they were just like, oh, this is totally cute and normal, and we made it weird as soon as it went across the ocean.
No, it's weird over there too. Bunnies very much represent sexual. Bunnies and bats represent.
They have like the bunny cafes and shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Like bunnies are huge. Like bunny imagery, I mean, is huge in Japan.
Yeah, but
They
it's
made
much, it's much
Playboy
more
look
like
way tame.
it's
Well,
much
they
more
got it from us.
normalized.
They got it from Playboy,
Oh.
and they were trying to like emulate American shit. And they're like, "Oh, bunnies are like a symbol of sex," and then they became one.
I'm gonna find the post. Hold on.
Wait, you said bats too, or in Japan?
Yes, that's why Sonic, the Sonic
Rogue,
character, the bat one, she's
or
supposed to be
Rouge.
sexy.
Okay, fan
So
service moms.
there's some for
There it
me.
is.
Bats. Bats. The animals, real life. They're all right. But man, do I got some fursuit crushes on some bat suitors though.
See, and this is some of Solus's straightest energy in this episode.
I found the post. Lopunny origins. Lopunny draws inspiration from Bunny Girls, a costume still popular in Japan, where it's lost most of its association with Playboy. Lopunny's inspiration explains its female figure, coquettish cry, I think is how you pronounce that, and the Pokedex entry saying it's very conscious of its looks. So it's
Isn't
like
it-
based on.
Wait, I forgot to ask.
I don't believe that it's lost most of its sexual
Aren't there
origins.
actual male Lopunnies too? Because Pokemon.
Yeah. You can catch male Lopunnies. Also, another fact: Baneri, when you catch it, fucking hates you.
Yes, and I
Yeah.
remember when
Wait,
Baneri,
what?
Baneri is one of the only Pokemon you can catch where its happiness starts at 0.
yes, it is one of my favorite
Okay.
Pokemon too.
Most Pokemon you catch have a base happiness above 0. I think it's like 20 or 30. But like Lopunny, when you catch it, 0. It hates you.
Which version?
Okay.
Which version was that when Baneri came out? Mish.
That was Sinnoh. Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. All right, that makes sense. Because I remember getting the game. I remember playing, and I always seemingly like the normal types in all the games, which is why like Zigzagoon's my little guy.
Zigzagoon.
So Baneri, I find Baneri. I'm like, look at this cute little fucking thing, and I get it. And then that was definitely one of the versions, if not the first version, where you could have a Pokemon follow you, like back in Pokemon Yellow, where Pikachu would follow him around.
Oh yeah.
And you did the whole friend stat and all that shit. And it's so funny because you're used to, you have all these other Pokemon that you've probably been having to fall on you and stuff, and then I get a Baneri and I'm like, I love this thing. I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. I like my little bunny, and it fucking hates you from the start.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm just like, no, love me. So then I spent like the entire next bit of gameplay just trying to make that thing love me. I was like, I'm going to raise that a friend stat, damn it. So I played the friend game.
I think that's...
And then, of course, my shock when it fucking evolved, and I was like, whoa.
I think it's funny that it evolves through friendship.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't
He
it?
friend zones you and gets really hot. Like,
no.
Pokemon is one of those games that it's like kind of hilarious to think about, like all the stuff you didn't know right away when you first play it.
Right.
And then just like you figure out later, just everything like you missed growing up when you're like, oh no, I had to do this whole time. Like EV training in general, like that's one of those things where I'm like, I never would have figured that out first playing like Ruby and Sapphire when it came out.
God, right. I think that's a good spot to end this episode. We're up to 1:14.
1:14?
An hour 14, sorry.
There's going to be good luck cutting this up. I don't know what this episode is going to become.
Oh, it's going to be so good.
Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
I can't wake up.
Wake me up inside.
Jesus.
Save me. I can't. I got to do that better. I can do that better.
Save me.
Aw, man. You got outplayed, Solace.
I got outplayed.
We have a new Solace.
Executive producer glasses.
All right, guys, that's our episode. I hope you enjoyed whatever this ends up being, however much of this I keep.
Why did this become the weird sex episode?
I don't know. A lot of this is maybe gonna go to Patreon, but
This is really funny.
It's not my fault.
We talked about this, and
Landon wanted to talk about this.
We're like, Landon got in here and was immediately like, all right.
He's like, what are your fetishes?
Pokemon.
Right off the bat.
That's not crazy. What happened.
This fucking bullies thing.
Landon, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
Well, see, here's the thing. At least you know you're getting the true experience. We don't hold back. You're gonna be a part of the crew for an episode.
We also just don't know where it's gonna go.
Well, that's your fault. I was prepared for the TikToks.
I was also prepared for the TikToks.
Well, it sounds like the cat that was late. Just gonna call Ruby. No, wait, Ruby.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God you're still here.
So the truth comes out.
What? No, we knew you were here.
No, Ruby was wanting to see if I was. Well, I was acting mean and stuff, and Ruby's like, "I'm gonna be silent. I'll make him suffer for it."
True.
Damn. Yo, the names show up in the fucking audience tab now on Patreon when I read them off.
Oh.
Which will be happening right now. The tiers, the Bucket Buddy, Solace of Souls.
Oh.
Souls has an E in it, by the way.
Have I been gathering souls?
Like the soul of a shoe,
like
Ruby?
The souls of shoes.
Yeah, it's SOLE.
Are you a shoe sniffer?
God damn it!
Oh, you are!
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No. I hate feet, in fact. I just said God damn it because the fetishes keep getting brought up. I am so anti-feet.
Not
one
even
day my brother-in-law comes to me. What was that, Landon?
My boyfriend's anti-feet too. Like, he hates feet.
I fucking hate feet. If Andy puts his foot near me, I'll scream.
Oh, I cannot wait to fuck with you at a
No, it's not funny. I don't like that. It's not a little goof or a little gaff. I don't like feet.
All right.
I remember my brother-in-law once goes, because my brother-in-law has he's got feet and he can control his toes, and he'd reach over and he'd pinch me sometimes, and I'd scream and run out of the room.
Well, that's
and so
why
one day he comes out of me out of the blue, and he's like, hey Ruby, are you like into feet? And I go, no, I fucking hate them. He goes, oh, okay. I knew it was something because you're like obsessed with Sarah's toenails. I'm like, we do our toenails together. And hers are hideous.
It's weird because, like, you mentioned, like, smelling shoes, right? That's what you meant, Solace?
Shoe sniffer.
Like, I don't mind, like, sniffing my own shoes. Not even, like, in a sexual way. It's just, like, sniff, sniff. And then you just...
Yeah, just to, like, they say that's a sign of intelligence.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so smart, dude.
Solid
saw me playing Outer Wilds, and then I fell into a black hole, but we ignored that.
I hate you. We're not... no. I hate how you figured something out without... I hate how you figured it out without having to find any of the clues that is within that world that...
Oh, are there clues?
Oh, yeah. I mean, basically anything in the game, there's some sort of directions to find. The game is set up to where you have directions to find it all.
Dude, Sea of Thieves prepared me for that world, man.
So that's the good thing is. The good thing is the game never leaves you out and dry. It may take you a bit to figure it out, but it's in the game.
Yeah.
So, it just frustrated me because I beat my head against the wall for a long time trying to figure that shit out. And I was like, I want in.
I was just like, I kept trying to go lower at the very beginning when I got there, and I was like, what if I go low? I'm trying not to spoil. I was like, what if I go low over here? And then it worked.
And that's a good question to always ask. It's like, well, this doesn't look easy, but I should try it anyways and see what happens.
Yeah. Anyway, we gotta do the Patreon read.
Yeah. All
right. Thank you to P. Thank you to Laurafia. I'm just gonna go down the list. I keep doing it. So Legoshi changed their name. It is now. Thank you to Simply Lego. That's so much easier. I know how to say that. Landon Yeen. Hello, Landon.
Thank you.
Thank you to Sycamore, Bowie Barks, Heartless Hero. I hate you with every fiber of my being, Solace. Thank you to Bowie Barks. Thank you to Heartless Hero. God damn it, shut up. Pip the Badger.
You're reading the names, Rod. Thank you.
Theo Firefox, Corlead R, Kai, Quint, Carnelian Fox, and Steam Pony and Ankara.
Thank you.
Solace, I don't hate you. I love you, man. That was a joke.
No, we're just podcast mates.
Oh, I've been podcast zoned.
Man, we're just on a podcast together.
Damn, we're just two haters on a podcast together.
I don't even remember when this call, when this recording button stops, we just fucking scream at each other, call each other slurs and everything. Oh,
I mean, yeah. How are they gonna know? How are they gonna know?
They will never. Actually, we have testimonies from people who have been on this podcast. There's been 2 now.
Oh, yeah, there has been. There's been 3, yeah.
4?
4. Oh,
Mason.
Argo, Mason, Landon, 5. Pip. Who's the 5th?
Glitzy.
Oh, Glitzy! Oh my god!
Me and Landon both remembered Glitzy and you guys didn't.
Oh,
that was a while ago.
God damn.
My memory is so bad.
That was so long ago.
Memory unlocked.